Alright traders, we're back. Check this out. Dollar versus the Canadian. We were here just yesterday calling for a bearish position. That's what we were doing. We were pulling the trigger on bearish position, guys. This is an amazing move we had here. Unfortunately, against our original direction. And we decided to not only close that position, but basically to flip over. So this is the big announcement today regarding the dollar versus the Canadian. We're flipping over, and I want to show you why we've decided to do that. Aside from the fact that we've previously watched the dollar index in a colossal breakout, obviously that should have a lot of huge impact on the dollar versus the Canadian here. So from that standpoint alone, we can have a bullish conviction. Now, the technical picture is also pretty sound and fits the greater picture here, right? We talked about yesterday when price was beginning to fall off, right? After a few attempts here on that 31.69, right? We've seen 3 consecutive attempts, and then price began to turn around. We got in. And the 31.18, even though we noticed that area, we noticed that obstacle, we decided not to use it for partial execution. Well, obviously, that was the wrong move, but it was just too close to price, to the price entry level. So we decided only to watch price when it reached that area, and we did. And we noticed this massive bounce back, right? This is the deceptive bounce back. That's how we call that move. And actually we like it. We actually like it and you know what? We actually like this one when it happens, because it has a very long-lasting implication, which means it's going to show you the way. This time we don't have to, because even though we took just a tiny loss, right? We took like a very small and insignificant loss, because as we noticed that bounce back up and price was beginning to drill into that 31.68, we got out, right? So, but basically we're not talking about that. More importantly, I think now price is showing us the way, basically. Showing us the way, and we can have a lot more confidence going forward. And that's good news, right? So we're not only flipping over, but we're getting ready to build up a big position here, right? The only thing we want to see here is price breaking 32.09. That's the big test level right now. That's the big point of reference. I have a feeling it's going to be successful, but we sure want to make sure it does. Obviously, we might have a daily breakout today. That's not enough. We want to have later on a weekly confirmation. But take a look, guys. This is the weekly picture. It's very interesting, to say the least. This is the formation we're tracking. So we're talking about the first, second, third legs. 3 legs we had here. Third leg broke the previous low and started to turn around. Classic. Now it threatens the mid-low resistance of 32.09. And we think it's about to break. And here's why, guys. Take a look at that spike here, right? Slicing that 31.18 and coming back up just to be above that 31.69. You can see it right here. This is the pivotal breakout moment, right? So I think we're going to be successful here, and we should have enough pushback because of the fact that we've taken price had been taking the previous low. All right. Now we're going to take price to 35.24, which is the mid-high key level. It's just the natural price target in the setup here. And then there you go. This is pretty much the game plan. We're starting with stop loss level at 30.80. All right. Fair enough. We'll have to come back and follow up. That's about that for this one. That's about that for today. Have a nice trading day, and we'll see you tomorrow.